Assalamu alaikum everybody, this is Mr. Muddathir from Legacy School and this is ICT Year 7. In today's lesson we're going to learn very basic and easy things, but they are really important in knowing how to use the operating system that is Microsoft Windows. We're going to start with learning about compressed files and folders. So what are they and why do we need them? Sometimes files and folders take up too much space on your computer and you may want to make them smaller. A compressed file takes up less storage space and you can easily copy it to another computer or send it by email. So we used compressed files and folders to make them to make our files smaller in size, and then it would be easier to copy them to another computer or send them by email or any method that you want to send them with, whether it's WhatsApp or any other messenger that you have. So how can we compress files? For example, I have these 2 files or 3 files over here. They are taking a lot of space on the hard disk and on my desktop. So how can I compress them? The first step is select the files that you want to compress. Right click on any of them, go to send to, and then go to compressed in between brackets zipped folders. Once you press on this one, it's going to create another folder. Now it's compressing them in a new folder, and you will find out, or you will see that a new folder, a new compressed folder or zipped folder will be created on the desktop. It's still compressing and it's getting really close. Now you get to pick a name for your compressed folder. If you're done renaming the folder, just press enter. You see, it's different, the icon is different from one computer to the other, but you get to see that it is .zip. Most compressed folders have the extension of .zip. Once you click on it and open it, it will show you what's inside of that compressed folder. Now they take up less space, and instead of, if you want to send them to someone, instead of sending this file and then this file and then this file, you get to send only one file. So that is how you create a compressed folder. So the first step was compressing a folder. If you want to use this folder, you have to do something called extract. So how to extract this folder? How to extract the files inside of this compressed folder? Simply right click on it and you will get extract options here. You can extract them to a folder named ICT timetable or just extract them on the desktop where they are. Let's try extracting them on a folder. Now it's extracting the compressed file. Now I can use them as separate files. And this is how you extract a compressed folder. The next thing that we're going to learn is how to rename a file. This is very easy. You have so many files over here. For example, I want to rename this file. Okay, all I have to do is right click on the file and you will find out that the option to rename is right here. Just simply click on rename and type the name that you want for your file, the new name. ICT timetable and press enter. And this is basically how you rename a file. Another way to rename a file is by clicking on the file once and then one more time. You don't have to double click. You have to leave some time between both clicks. So again, I'm going to do it. One click and then again another click on the name, not on the icon. Okay, that's another way to rename a file. The next thing that we're going to learn is about how to change the icon's size and the details. I'm going to open a folder. I have a folder open here. I'm going to close it. To go to your hard disk drive, all the folders that you have on your hard disk drive, if you don't have your file on the desktop, you have to open a folder from here, or go to Start and open a folder from here. This will open Documents. So let's go. This is right in front of you, so you can just go ahead and click in this folder. It will open the Internet Explorer. From here you can go to any file on your hard disk drive. So let's go to Pictures. Okay, so those are the items that I have, or the files that I have on my pictures, but the icons are really tiny and I can't see anything. To make the icons bigger, on Windows 10 you have options at the right bottom side of the screen. Two options, whether you can use details or you can use large icons. So let's change them to large icons. Now this is so much better because you can actually see what's inside each and every picture file. But you want more options, right? So if you want more options, you can go to the top of your Internet Explorer or the folder and click on View. Here in the Layout section, you have so many options that you can choose from. Extra large icons. You can see when you click on extra large icons, it's as if the files are already open in front of you. You can see an extra large icon that shows you what's inside that folder or inside that file or picture. That's large icon in the layout. You have medium icons, small icons. Let's go to details right here. You can see that the details shows you small icons with the name of the file and then the date it was created. Here you have the type of the file. Pictures mostly are JPG file or JPEG file or PNG. Those are the popular format or extension for your image files. Here it's showing you the size of the image, each and every one, and here it shows you that the date it was modified. What does this mean? If I opened any picture and made any, like I drew on it and then save it, the date that it was modified is going to be changed for the date which I modified it or changed it. Okay, so what if I want to add more details into this folder? Simply right here click and you can choose date created, date taken, dimensions, rating, and more. You have more options over here. So many details that you can get and show about your files inside that folder. So this is how you change the icon size and details. In Windows 7 it's a bit different. Instead of clicking on View at the top, you get to click on this button to change to choose which size and details about your folder. Now we're going to learn a little bit about the recycle bin. The recycle bin, you can put it anywhere you want on your desktop. So basically every single operating system, Microsoft Windows operating system has a recycle bin. Why do we have a recycle bin? The recycle bin was created because a lot of users, like about 25 years ago, when the first Windows started, they were complaining that they accidentally delete files that they cannot restore. Accidentally deleting a file is a huge problem. So they made a recycle bin. The recycle bin is every time you delete a file, it stays on your hard disk drive, and if after some time you decided that, oh, I deleted that file by mistake, what am I going to do? Oh, don't worry, it's already there on the recycle bin. My recycle bin right now is empty, so let's accidentally delete a file. Alright, I'm going to delete ICT timetable right here. How am I going to do that? Just simply press delete on the keyboard or right click, delete. You will notice right here that the icon of the recycle bin has changed. Now it has some sort of a scrap paper inside the bin, right? So now let's open the recycle bin. You will see that ICT timetable is still there on the recycle bin. If you want to restore it, simply click on it and choose restore the selected items. So if I press restore, it's going to go back to the desktop. Let's try that. And it's right there. It's been restored. So what happens if I really don't want it? Let's make a copy of this file. So I'm going to drag it and make a copy here, because I don't want to lose this file. Okay, so I'm going to copy, I'm going to delete this file, and if I don't want it at all, I'm 100% certain and sure that I don't want this file on my computer and it's taking a lot of space. What am I going to do? Simply go to empty recycle bin. Just remember that the minute you press on empty recycle bin, there is no way you are gonna get back this file. It's gonna be deleted forever, and there is no way you can get it back. That's why I made a copy. Okay, so click on it, or you don't have to click on it, just click empty recycle bin. It's gonna ask you, that's called a confirmation message. Are you sure you want to permanently delete this file? It's asking you, are you sure you want to delete this file? Because the minute you delete it, you are never getting it back. Click yes if you are sure, and there it is. This is how you empty the recycle bin. Well, that is it for this lesson. I hope you guys understood everything. Till we meet the next time, take good care. Bye.